Welcome back to Face to Face. I'm John Ralston. We're talking about that controversial incident in late December in Seven Hills in Henderson when Metro SWAT broke into a house, said they were after a suspected drug dealer. But did they identify themselves as cops? And are there some discrepancies in what happened that night? The cops won't talk, the DA won't talk, but Belinda Saavedra, who was there that night, is the girlfriend of the suspected drug dealer, and her attorney is here. One of the interesting things is law enforcement told my producer that Emmanuel Dozier was unemployed. They're trying to make the case that there was no ability to provide for there's a baby and your daughter. So the district attorney said this. But it turns out that Emmanuel Dozier was indeed employed, was he not?
Emmanuel Dozier was actually in bed that night going to sleep. He's a union worker, sheet metal. And he's been employed for how long, Belinda? Over
10 months.
10 months.
We were showing some of his pay stubs.
And he's making so little money at that job that Belinda's mother, Gay Redrick,
she takes off where he leaves off.
And she's been supporting the home, and there's documented.
Looks like his gross pay was about $17,000 or something for the area. He doesn't make a lot of money.
He doesn't make a lot of money, and her mother was supporting the household. She was paying for their car, paying their utilities. There was also some allegations that they were getting evicted. There was no evictions, ever proceedings started against them at all. And actually, her mother came in and paid the back rent as well.
That's that. They never found any cocaine in the house. The cops said that they retrieved a small amount of marijuana, and you're shaking your head in this. Let me show you real quickly a list of items the warrant said were to be retrieved. Narcotics, paraphernalia such as scales, packaging materials, sales records, personal property, etc., sums of currency, firearms, and ammunition. What did they find that they said they were looking for?
Ammunition. That's it.
And I don't represent Mr. Dozier, but I did attend the preliminary hearing on behalf of my clients, and from the testimony that I saw at the preliminary hearing, there was no other paraphernalia or anything like that found. John, if there was, there would be more charges, wouldn't there?
You would think so. In fact, we have a list of the items that the police did seize from the home. It's right up on 2 guns and some ammunition, as you mentioned, but no mention of any marijuana or paraphernalia.
No, and my power bill. My gas bill. That's it.
Be as candid as you can, because I know this is tough for you. Do you think there was marijuana in that house?
No, not at all. No. If it was, how come they didn't put how much was in there? Where's it at?
And it's also important to note that my client, after the children were taken away, submitted to a drug test, and she tested clean. Okay. Twice.
I wish we could get to more. I really appreciate your willingness to come back on the program. Please keep in touch with us. Let us know what's going on.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you very much, John.
It's my pleasure. When we come back, we're going to hear from Gary Peck of the ACLU. He'll give you his take on what happened that night. Back in a moment.